okay. Developing film, we are developing film, oh yeah. How's it going? Baby, okay. Sorry for the wait. Look like it's going? Okay.
Does it not say live on your end?
It probably just takes a second to update because it's like a delay. Anyway, thank you, Internet. Oh, God, we got ads over here? Sorry, everybody. Skip ads. There we go. Hey, we're live and we're in widescreen. How's it going? What's up, Justin Allen? Thanks for being first. Everybody, oh yeah, get rid of that ad. Okay, we're developing film, but not only that, we're mixing up chemicals. So, what are you trying to do, baby?
It's only on top messages. You don't have all messages.
Oh, how do I see that?
That's what I was trying to do for you.
Let's see. Let's do all messages. Okay, now I'll be able to see everybody. What's up, Fauci?
You're welcome.
Thanks, babe. I didn't even know I had to do that. Usually I just see all the messages because what I do is I usually just stream right from the phone. But I figured I'd try and get you a little bit more quality. And really, it's just because the selfie camera on the phone, it was like really cropped in. So you couldn't even see what the heck I was doing over here. I gotta turn down the sound. It's like when you call into the radio and, you know, you still got your radio on. Anyway, I got my whole setup over here ready. We got the sous vide. We got the distilled water heating up. I got myself the CS41. I got to mix up a new batch because the last time I mixed up a batch was in May. And the last rolls that I developed in this stuff was, oh, audio sounds good? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm using my Rode Wireless Go. Hey, everybody, tell Rode they got to sponsor me. What's up, Brock, dude? Freaking Lopresti Army in the house. I salute you. Wah-woo-wee-woo. So yeah, what was I on about? Yeah, if you guys want to see the setup, but if you really want to know a breakdown of how I do this, I mean, you should have already seen my how to develop color film video. So, you know, we got distilled water, we got 2 liters. I got my old jugs here dumped out. Here you guys are. As you can see, it's almost been 4 months since I mixed up that batch. We got the chems here, we got the thermometer, we got the funnels. I'm using, this is the thing I usually use to mix chems in. I used a different thing in that video just because I was trying to be fancy with the glass beaker, but it's way too narrow on the top rim with that other one, so I went back to this one. Anyway, and then you guys are up here on my funny magic arm mount. Let me know if like the sound kicks out or anything, dudes, because you know, Sarah's not watching right now. She's working out or doing something else important. So, and then here's my second phone to call my secret family. I'm just kidding. This phone is going to be for developing. Since this phone's tied up with monitoring the live stream, I'm going to have all my timings and timers on this phone. Okay, so first thing to do is rip open the Cinestill CS41 pouch. You know, I'm not going to try to be super informative because if you're watching this, you've probably already seen my how to develop color film and how to mix up chemicals videos. So, you know, you can go refer to those if you need a refresher. But anyway, guys, sound off in the chat. Am I just paused? No, come on, sound off. Where you at? What's going on? I see you got 7 people hiding, but so far we only got 3 homies saying what's up. So, you know, don't be shy, guys. This is a community. That is not a good sign. I don't know what's leaking, but check that out. They need better quality control in the factory. I feel like somebody stepped on that, you know, drove over it with some tires. Anyway, yeah, let me know how the sound is, how the picture looks. We're gonna get started. So I'm gonna grab some distilled water, pour it in here, get up to about 650 milliliters. Then we're gonna start stirring in that other stuff. I'm pretty sure the temp's got to be good on this. It's been heating up for over an hour, so I don't need to check it, but I like it at about 110 degrees. So let's see, 650s around there. Over 6. No, just at 6. Okay, we're at about 665, and the reason I say 650 is because the instructions say they want it at between 600 and 700. So I'm like, why not just be specific and give me something to shoot for? Okay, you look handsome as can be, sounding good. Thank you so much, Justin. Guys, by the way, check out Negative Influence. I'm sorry, there's so many like quippy names with film, like Grain Dead, Grain Check, Grain Rot, Negative This, Double Negative, everything. So check out Negative Influence. Justin, he's a great interviewer. He's been interviewing a bunch of people in the analog space, photography space, and I did an episode, and it used to be the #1 most viewed episode until Grainy Days did an episode, and now I'm blasted out of the water. So I'm screwed. Anyway. There's a spider right next to me, is there? I don't see it. Let me know in the chat if you guys see said spider. Hopefully it's not on me. What's up, Lou? How's it going, dude? And yeah, if you guys don't know, Lou and me are cool. Lou's got like the coolest photography channel on the YouTubes. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna, it's dust, it's particulate matter. It's just a bunch of toxic chemicals that can give you cancer, and I don't want these to get airborne so that I breathe them in, but I also don't want to wear a mask because I want to look cool on the internet. Anyway, so I'm just going to try and carefully pour them in and try not to spill any like I did in my video. Here we go. Mixing it in, and I try to mix near the top of the water level just to make sure I'm, getting things in there, anything that sticks to the side. I'm going up, 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 up with the spoon, and try to pour it in while you're stirring. Anthony, you got the funniest name. Who you talking? Oh, Fat with Fauci, yeah, dude, fucking hell. What up, Sean? Fancy? Yeah, dude, Sean's all over the place, dude. Sean, did I get you into film photography, or were you already going down that rabbit hole by the time I sent you that roll of film, dude? Sean's all over the place, dude. He went deep, just like I did, frickin' back in 2021. I was watching all the dudes, but I wasn't commenting and reaching out like you are, man. Wear your Mr. Fauci. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Fauci, I'm not wearing my mask today. Freebase them, yeah, dude. That's what I should do. The only thing I hate about doing these live streams, I mean, you guys make it a lot of fun to hang out and play with chemicals. The only thing I hate is usually when I'm doing development stuff, I'm listening to tunes, and so since I'm trying to have this be monetized, I can't really be listening to some copyrighted music, and you ain't gonna find me jamming out to some stock music. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just have a playlist to listen to with the homies of all my video music. You guys think I should change up the video music, or you guys like it? Yeah, he said the thing, dude. Wear the mask. I should be. Anyway, so at this point, just stir until you can't really see much of that dust no more. I'll give you guys a close-up. It's pretty cloudy. Kind of looks like swamp water. So I just got to keep stirring it until it kind of looks more homogeneous, and then I'm going to top it off to a liter. God, I'm kind of hungry. I should have ate before I did this. This is going to be a marathon sesh. Hey, I love Knower. Nick, oh my God, Nick. Both Nicks love Knower. I love Lewis Cole. I usually call him Louis Cole, but I think they don't strike people? Yeah, well, I don't want to take a chance. When you guys get a chance, look up Knower. Lewis Cole, they're awesome. Frickin' Genevieve. Lewis has got to be like one of the best drummers on the planet, but I think he's dealing with like health stuff. He had to like cancel a whole leg of one of his recent tours. So I'm kind of like concerned, dude. I feel like people like that are so dedicated and just go for it, they like can't help but like sacrifice their health for the art, you know what I mean? Yeah, lo-fi beats. What are you guys listening to? You guys chilling to any tunes? You guys studying? What's up? What's going on? Yeah, Lewis and Genevieve, guys, they freaking rock. Freaking. Well, how's that fucking when you're sexy, people wanna listen to you. When you're ugly, no one wants to talk to you. Something like that. I can't really remember how it goes right now. In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah. And he dance, dude. He's just a good showman, good student of everything. The way he like does his dance moves, like it's awesome. Anyway, we're gonna try to get to a leader now. I've done enough stirring for now. And what I like to do is try and get up to a leader while the spoon's in there, because then I got a little bit of room for error. Because if I go over, I can take the spoon out and it'll drop back down by a spoon's worth. Ah, okay. What am I missing? Dijon album on repeat. I have no idea what that is. The Special Operations Division. Oh, hello Corbin. How are you? Thank you for joining. Everybody, watch your language. Anyway, I'm doing colonoscopy prep. Oh my God. Hopefully, gee whiz, man. I'm sorry to hear. I have no idea what goes into that. I hope I never have to know. But, you know, men get to a certain age. I'm 35 now, so I'm sure I'm going to have to know eventually what the hell that means. Looks kind of like, oh, no, dude. Nah, brother, ew, brother, ew. Okay. Looks like I'm pretty much right on the line of a liter. I could use an extra drop maybe. So I'm going to get super precise down here and try not to over pour. This is always like the bane of my existence when I'm this dang close. I feel like I'm just going to ruin the whole thing by putting like 50 milliliters in there. And then like, how precise do you need to be? Because how precise were the people that made these beakers? You know what I mean? Like, and I can't even like handle measuring things in different like things. Like, you know, if you measure everything with this, you'll always be fine. But if you do this and then some other thing with painted on lines and like from different manufacturers, how do you know all the ratios are going to sync up, brother? I don't know. Give it a last extra drop. Oh yeah, Lou. Come on, I said everyone watch your language. Oh no, I got an ad going. Are you guys getting ads too? Holy crap. I guess you're not going to know. Hey, I'm paying myself over here watching it just like you guys. Oh my God, getting a freaking ad. I love it. Thank you so much for the ad money, guys. Thank you for all the support. By the way, guys, feel free to give in the super chats, super comments, you know, anything you want to on here to get it to pop up on screen. Oh my God, Jeremy, like you didn't take much convincing, did you? Holy cow. I was gonna say, but if you really want to give, the best way to give to the channel is at my website, madebylowpro.com. Squarespace doesn't take as big of a cut as YouTube does. YouTube takes like between a third and half. But anyway, I'm not complaining. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You rock, dude. And if you guys want your names on the bottom of the videos, at the end of the videos, you can join Low Presti Army by giving at my website, whatever you can manage, even if it's 25 cents a month, guys. Then you get to join Low Presti Army, and because you're helping to make analog fun again. That's my website, madebylowpro.com. Yeah, anyway, that you guys saw the color of that dev. You might have seen my Insta story. I just recorded showing myself dumping out the old dev, and you couldn't even tell the difference between the developer and the blix. So like, that's how dark this stuff gets, man. Anyway, now I am just dealing with the anxiety of this still being labeled 5/18/25. So I'm just gonna have to make sure I relabel that before I go to bed tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget that I did this whole thing. Okay, at this point, I'm putting down the temperature of the sous vide because that's usually when I do it after I finish mixing the dev. And then as I start doing the blix stuff, it'll give the dev enough time to cool down and we can get going. This is going to be a marathon, guys. I got 3 rolls of Fuji 400 to develop after I get all this mixed up. And hopefully the temp drops down to 102 by that time and we can just get going. Anyway, I'm the wrong person to weigh in because my darkroom... What were we saying, Lou? Your darkroom... Because my darkroom might be one of the least precise darkrooms in America. Yeah, I mean, I worry about it. But as long as you do things the same way all the time, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter, like, you know, the level of precision. As long as you're measuring with the same thing, you know, you're less variables. So whenever something changes, you can like weed out what it is by whatever might have happened. Instead of going willy-nilly, you're measuring with this and then a measuring cup. Fauci got a Seconic. Holy crap. Holy crow. And a Bogan man. Hey, I got a couple of used Bogan tripod heads and stuff, man. One of them's like pretty, you know, pretty old, so it's like stiff, but it still works, and everyone likes it. Stiff. Do you ship to Portugal? Would love to get some trash can, metal cans. Hey, well, I don't have metal ones. I only have 3D printed plastic ones, but they're still awesome. If you guys want some of my merch, the 3D printed trash can banger film capsules. They're trash can shaped film capsules. You put your film in them. If you guys want one and you're international, hit me up. I can figure out what the shipping's going to be on that. I just haven't had the time to sit down and figure out where all the, you know, that's what kind of sucks, shipping from Squarespace. Sorry if Squarespace ever sponsors me and they see this, but Shopify, I think, figures it all out for you. I should have done Shopify, but Squarespace, you got to figure out the tax and the shipping costs and all that stuff, and it's a nightmare. Anyways, right now I'm washing out my beaker because it just had developer all over it, because I'm going to use the same beaker to mix up the blix, baby. So, get that over there. And I'm going to rinse off the funnel. What else am I missing? Shout out to Portugal. Love Portugal. Guys, I've never left the country. I would love to, man. Crack a super bock for me. What's a super... Dude, I could go for a beer right now. But it's still the middle of the week. It's still a school night. Oh, also, big idiot. I meant way in. Oh, well, whatever. I knew what you meant, dude. I didn't even see that and correct you, Lou. My dark room is where I cry. Sounds like a good spot. It's like the walk-in freezer for you know, chefs and servers, except for photographers. And the trash can banger is legit. I'll go get one for you guys to look at if you haven't seen it. Trying to get into film again. Do you have any experience with a Kiev 4A or a Zork? I have a Zorky 4. I haven't used the 4K. The 4 seems nice, but and they're cheap to replace. I can't use the slow speeds on mine. That's broken. I use a Zenit B. Russian SLR rangefinders are great. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. I'll show you guys the thingy. So this, if you didn't know, this is what he's talking about, the trash can banger film capsules. I got a nice buddy who made these for me, custom, and you put your film in it, and it looks like a trash can, and it says banger. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the whole motif of like hipster film photographers. They take pictures of garbage and abandoned buildings, and like they call it a banger, and it's really just a big old nothing burger. Anyway, it's a joke on that. You can get these at madebylopro.com. I ship anywhere in America, even Alaska and Hawaii. If you're international, shoot me a DM. I'd be more than happy to look up the shipping rates, and we'll figure it out. And if enough people hit me up, then I'll be like, I'll figure out how to put in shipping for Germany. I had to figure it out for Puerto Rico, because for some reason Squarespace doesn't have Puerto Rico built in to America. Even though it's part of America, it just doesn't count because it's one of the states. It's not one of the states. Anyway, oh my God, get out of here. We got another ad. Okay, what am I missing? Superbach is live. Porto is a must-stop for street food. I would love to go, guys. It's the beer bottle with the 2 years I visited Portugal. Haha. Yeah, they suffer from the grease they used to use. It gets sludgy. Yeah, it wasn't the grease that messed up my Zorky. A piece actually snapped, which could have been a symptom of the grease going bad, but I don't know. Nick, I picture you as a modern day Walter White. Why don't you and Sarah get a mobile darkroom camper and travel the country photographing different? We were researching doing the whole camper life, guys, but I mean, we are not minimalists. We have so much stuff, and if we're gonna live out of a camper, we're still gonna have to be spending a ton of money on storage because of all our stuff, that one day we want to have a nice house. But with this housing crisis, it seems day after day less and less likely that it'll ever happen. Like, you got to spend like $485,000 to get a 1-bedroom 600 square foot shack on Long Island. Like, go fuck yourself. I mean, goddamn, I hope Corbin's not still here. Go frick yourself is what I said. There might have been a glitch if you heard anything different. But yeah, I want a house, I want a studio, I want a home base, a place where we can have autonomy, and I can take over the kitchen or my dark room or whatever all the time, not to worry about people coming in to cook meals and whatnot. I cry in the wall. I smoked, screamed, punched walls, smoked, drank in the walk-in, I guess. Well, that sounds a lot better than crying, man, you know. But I appreciate you guys joining me. If you're just getting here, we're mixing up colored chemicals. We're mixing up chemicals for developing film. Film. I got film in this. I got 2 more rolls where that came from. We already got the developer all mixed up. It's over here. And I'm about to do the blix, which is bleach and fix. So same thing, gonna pour off 650 milliliters of water over here. Feel free to chat to me and I'll try and keep up with y'all. Okay, we're gonna get to 650 milliliters. Up. There we go, precise, on the dot. 200K for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath in Detroit. But that's Detroit. I don't know if I want to be in Detroit. I mean, I honestly don't even know if I care about being next to a city at all. But I mean, like, if I go somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you know, that might not be the best either. Because then I'm just going to be like, well, there's nothing to do. That's kind of where I'm at now, you know, and I don't get to shoot street. The dream, you know, can't a boy just have like a you know, a 2,200 square foot, 2-story Victorian mansion on 2 acres, freaking within 2 hours of New York City. Anyway, I'm pouring in the powder for the blix. This is part A. That's all a boy wants. What a boy wants, what a boy needs. Something to make you happy. I don't know. Anyway, appreciate you guys chiming in, hanging out. Haha, Fauci, what do you make? Zombie mutant deer and rabbits in the news lately. Oh no, that must have gotten loose from Fauci's lab, baby. Yeah, what did Fauci, what were you were, you know, experimenting on puppies or something sinister like that? Some bad boy shit. This one always dissolves pretty easily, this first part of the blix. Making sure I get the rest of it in there. What about the oh, guys, yeah, Charlie. Oh my God, like, you know, honestly, I've been dealing with a lot of lack of motivation because, like, just everything you see in the world is messed up. And, like, you know, love them or hate them or don't care about them, like, people shouldn't be getting assassinated in this freaking country, you know? And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it's got to be some Mossad agents or something. I probably shouldn't even be saying that, but whatever. 50 minutes from big. I live in a place full of Roman and Iron Age history and places to see. That sounds awesome, dude. Maybe I just got to give up on America, but, you know, stuff's messed up everywhere. Doesn't matter if you're overseas. But yeah, I've been in a funk. You know, AI just keeps getting better and better, and it seems like life keeps getting worse and worse. So how can anyone cling to the idea that a utopia is going to get ushered in? You know, things have been getting bad forever, you know. Freaking the Titanic was an inside job, not just 9/11. You know, just people in power pulling a fast one on us left and right for centuries, you know. Income tax, you know. Freaking everything. And what was it, Jekyll Island or whatever? I forget where it was. The freaking IRS meeting, starting of the Fed, you know, it's just like, you know, it's all set up. We're set up to lose. It's rigged. This whole thing is rigged, and I just feel terrible about it. Like, you know, because what am I supposed to do? Okay, thank you, Mr. Monopoly Man, for giving me the opportunity to come play YouTuber star and play with my niche hobby of film photography. Just, you know, thank you for at least letting me have that, I guess. You know, but the American dream is dead. Nobody can have their own house, you know. Even with 2 incomes, like, you're still destined to just rent forever, live in a pod and eat bugs. And that's kind of where I'm at lately, you know. It's kind of hard to feel motivated to even want to shoot film. It's hard to be motivated to even want to shoot photographs at all. Has the stream been demonetized, guys? Come on, somebody check. Somebody try and do a super chat. See, prove Fauci wrong. Let's see if I'm still monetized over here. Sorry if I scared any of you guys away, but I guess you're already gone if I scared you away. But yeah, we're mixing up chemicals to develop film, and I'm talking about life and how it's got me down lately. So I don't know. I always try and keep it real with you guys. I don't know Walter White doing a lot. Dude, it's not Walter White, dude. He actually knows stuff. I'm taking pre-measured, pre-mixed, dust and putting it in a tube and pouring water on it. It ain't that impressive, guys. You know, it's just following orders. I was always a kid that was good in school. I was good at following orders. I was good at taking notes. I mean, I didn't even really have to take notes because shit was easy. And I didn't get into, any of the bad stuff, the bad kid stuff. I was always a good egg, but I didn't really have to try hard either. Maybe if I had tried hard, I would have ended up getting myself into Bitcoin, and I'd have a way different life right now. But you're doing good stuff, my friend. Thank you so much, Lou. Yeah, is that what it is? Am I getting black-pilled over here, just thinking everything's meaningless? Like it just seems like everywhere you turn, something new, bad is happening. Like Sarah just told me about something happening with Walmart. They're going to get rid of the prices they're going to get rid of the price tags on stuff and on the shelves, and they're going to do per person pricing, just like Amazon's doing. So like you go there and they're like, oh, this guy's shopping patterns, he can't live without this. We're going to overcharge him for Fanta. We're going to, these people are parents. We're going to charge them so much for diapers. It's just fucked. I don't know. Sorry for the swearing and all the, all the woe is me stuff. I know everyone's going through it, so I really appreciate you guys who have supported the channel, with your attention or with your dollars, because I know it's tough for everybody. So I'm not trying to be a complainy pants over here. You could be getting a camera up your arse tomorrow morning. Jeremy, you called it, man. Yeah, things could be a lot worse. Don't get down. It looks like you got recognition. I talked to some other guys and they recommended your channel, and I was already subbed. You're getting there, dude. Thanks, man. It's hard to keep your head up, though. It's a slow slog, especially when like the top people in this niche, they don't even have. It seems like even they're struggling. Like I was just watching a Polly B today, and he's like, "Oh, people are like, oh, you're successful, you're doing this, you're doing that, but it's not that successful." So I'm like, okay, even if I'm at 10 times the amount of subs I have now, I'm still gonna be struggling. Like I just want to be at the point where I can afford to get a house with Sarah. And it seems like, even people with a great, well-paying job can't afford to get a house. So, I mean, is this just a pipe dream? Am I doing the wrong thing? But either way, I'm still messing with film, having fun. And I appreciate you guys for coming along for the ride. Topping it off to 1,000 milliliters, AKA a liter, dog. What's up? I know metric, I guess. Is that the spoon you're so proud of? That's cool. Yeah, this is... My spoon is too big! That's this one. I didn't even remember what the name of that cartoon was when I referenced that in my film developing video. People were like, oh, from a canceled cartoon or whatever the heck it was called. And I was like, what the hell are you guys talking about? I just remember my spoon is too big. This is a banana. It's a niche. It's like being a musician. Just remember, we do it because we love it. Yeah, and I do this because I love it, but at the same time, love don't pay the bills unless, you're of the oldest profession on the planet. But I guess they don't need love for that, just the physical act. Yeah, I love this, and that's why I felt like, hey, if I'm going to do anything, if I'm going to share my thoughts on something, it's going to be this, analog photography stuff, because I've been doing it for free, wasting a crap ton of money for years doing this stuff, because I love it. But at the same time, pressure's getting to me. Everyone has a real life, everyone's got to worry about bills and insurance and, aspirations to not live at your mom's house forever. So, I worry about that kind of stuff too, just like anybody. Anyway, hey, what do you know? We got both bottles mixed up, baby. We got the Blix and the Dev over here. Wah, 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 wah. Anyway, let's clean this up, and I'll keep my eye on the chat. What we got going on? My guitar playing only pays if I do weddings, like my hey, yeah, maybe I just gotta, we've done one wedding, and maybe I'm just an idiot for not doing the whole hustle culture and chasing after that. because, you know, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I see the quality of people out there that are making money on this. And don't get me wrong, there's tons of great photographers that do weddings, but, you know, it's such an oversaturated market because everyone sees I'm just clicking a button. I can do this. I can take a pretty picture. And there's so many people out there that don't know a damn difference. Anyway, we got another ad in the way. God dang it. Boop. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I should be doing that. I mean, I do have one side gig coming my way. I went to college to be a graphic designer before I ever found photography. I think what he's saying, hey, Lou, guys, you wouldn't even believe how good Lou is at music, dude. I got to listen to some old links he sent me. I'm not trying to out you, man. I mean, I'm sure you've talked about it on your channel, but oh my God, I'm kind of like embarrassed to even float the idea, Lou, because I mean, honestly, there's some old tracks of me playing drums on the internet, and let me tell you, dude, you would not have won. You would, if I came for a tryout to your band, you guys would have laughed me out of the room. Oof. But you know, it's all about being a good hang too, just like with anything, right? You know, you know, and I've been a vocal guy against pretentiousness on the internet, and it's not all about skill, you know, but. You know, I just saw this thing from Zach Dobson yesterday. He put out a reel saying like, you know, you gotta be, yeah, no, it doesn't just land in anyone's lap. Any good photographer who's known as a great photographer, let the world know that he was a great photographer. You know, so you gotta be out there living the artist life, doing the artist thing, talking yourself up, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. You gotta be selling yourself. So as pretentious as you are, you're just playing the game. You know what I mean? Using a smart, and I only shoot black and white, and it turns out to be fun. It sounds fun, Solomon. I mean, no hate, no gatekeeping over here. Hey, not YouTube, not notifying me. Sorry, Technol. I'm doing some new thing with the. I'm using my GoPro, so that might have been it. I'm doing some back end thing. What did I miss? I have a bunch of recording gear, and Nick does play drums. Yeah, well, freaking. Well, Sean, how are you going to record us from Florida? Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to dox him. But anyway, Florida's a big place. Okay, so we got the chems mixed up. Next, we're gonna do some dark bag stuff. So let's figure out how I can get you guys over to the dark bag. Okay, here, you're coming with me. Let's go to the dark bag place. Let's go to the dark bag place. Is this a, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Do I got everything? You guys might have to look at my chin or something. So, I got my dark bag here. I don't need these because I'm not afraid of touching film with my fingies. I really don't even need these for mixing stuff. I just, you know, I get freaked out sometimes because a lot of people commented like, oh, film cancer. Ah, that sounds like a good band name, Film Cancer. Be right back. By the way, guys, let's about burnout. After 3 years of wedding photography, sold all my photo equipment. Only this year I got back into it for the fun. Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you're rediscovering the fun of it all. You know, I know it can be tough. Let me see. There we go. You guys can see me. Cool. Ooh, I might have to plug in the GoPro soon. I might die. But let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get all this film going. So, by the way, if you guys want to give to the channel, you can buy madebylowpro.com film trash can banger film capsules. That's our YouTube band. Film cancer. Is that what we're talking about? It's possible to shoot pinhole with cyanotype. I believe it is possible to do pinhole and cyanotype. Right now, I'm doing film leader retrieval. If nobody knows about that, that's where you use this thing to get the film out of this thing. So. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay. I never do it like that, but it worked twice for me earlier today. I usually yank it out real fast. I know I teased that video 2000. You know, it's probably a result of all my poor motivation. Right now I have like 5 episodes filmed and edited, and I just have to do the rest. So yeah, right now we're doing, this is Superia 400, the actual stuff from Japan. But I have two others that I think are the fake Fuji Superia. There we go. Hey, what is that, second try? I'm getting better at it. Thanks for keeping it real. Oh, hey, thanks Fauci, appreciate you, man. Yeah, I know, dude. This thing is kind of finicky. It's been a while since I developed anything, so I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. There's one click. Two click. We'll go with that click. That's good. And then the bottom, okay. Hey, what? Back to back? You guys think I can do a three-peat? Oh my God. And then the exhibition. Amari. Yeah, it wasn't really like a photo walk. We just kind of, you know, me and Sarah just went out and shot 6th Street. And we saw, you know, all the homies doing laps out there too. The exhibition was awesome. You guys can see the whole, I did like kind of a live podcast taping. Okay, I messed up the three-peat. But yeah, you can see us all on stage talking about it in one of my recent podcast episodes. But the exhibition was awesome. All those homies did awesome work. Mingo, Perry Hall, he was great to meet. He wasn't super stuck up like I thought he'd be, because Perry did walk Polly B. But he was awesome. Real cool to hang out with. And Pause and Ramses, who got his own dedicated podcast interview. Yes, I saved for respooling. That's why I do this. I might give up on this one. Looks like we got 2 real Superia Extra 400s today. I thought only one of them was a real one. So, but yeah, we're trying to get the film out of the canister without breaking the canister. Let's see if we can do it. Ah, screw. I might have to crack this one open. Where can you buy the leader retriever? I might have an affiliate link down below, buddy. Yeah. You got to be in that hustle culture, you know, get yourself that 2.4% of Amazon affiliate cut, baby. Hey, did it. Okay, we got all 3. 2 of them are the original Formula Superia, and one of them is the new Kodak junk. So now we're going to clip the leaders and get it all ready to go in the tank. Hide these over here for now. And remember, get your trash can banger, trash can shaped film capsule at madebylowpro.com. Shipping anywhere in the United States. What's up, Slavi? Good to see you too. Better not be demonetized. I just watched my second ad. Well, I don't think I'm demonetized if you guys are still getting ads. But, you know, just to make sure, somebody should give a super chat to make sure we're really not demonetized. You know, test it out. Give me a couple of ruples. I'm out here begging in the streets, 'cause I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost no minute of sleep and worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on boining, rolling, rolling, rolling up Superior. Bam, 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 da, 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 da. Yep. Who likes CCR now? Copyright strike now. I don't know. I think you can sing things, especially a cappella. Cause I've been singing songs at the start of my podcasts, and ain't no problem. Check it out. You guys can actually see the difference. See how this is like more magenta cast, and this one's more neutral and darker. So this is the Kodak stuff. This is the Fuji stuff. And even on the bottom, you can see it too. This one's more purpley. And this one's more like, I don't know, warm, cool, warm. But then on the opposite side, warm, cool. I mean, I guess you guys can't tell. I got crap lighting over here. That ad revenue going to Going to the man in Motown. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's fine, you know. As long as is Fogarty still alive? I don't even know. All right, my friend. I'm gonna grab. Hey, see you, Lou. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody say bye, Lou. And if you didn't know, Lou is awesome. He has his own photography channel and he does a lot of crazy stuff. He's been doing it big for quite some time. He's legendary. We're standing on the shoulders of giants. Okay, so gotta make sure I'm all prepped. I don't need this in there. I don't need my twiddle stick. No lush greens on the Kodak New Fuji. Yeah, but that, you know, it's fine. So I like to separate these before we go into the tank. Put the core back down. Close that up. Then get it all in there. Well, I just heard the sous vide beep that it is at 102 degrees, but I bet you the developer is still kind of hot. So hopefully I can get this spooled up and then plug in the GoPro before that dies, because yeah, then the live stream's over. So I hope that doesn't happen. Miss 400H. Hey, I've never even shot 400H. I have 10 rolls of it in 120 that has just been frozen. I bought it when I learned they were getting rid of it, because I'm not an old head with this film stuff. I've only been doing it since 2021. Same. Hey, check you later, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, let's see what's in here. I would do anything for film. I would do anything for film. I would do anything for film, but I won't do that. As a cliche, I learned on HP5 on college and still love it. Hey, it's the old standby for a reason. That's why in Film People Season 1, I had HB5 be the newbie college photo class person. Yeah. You know, I feel like, why do I even mess with doing color? You know, if I'm going to do color, I might as well shoot digital. You know, if I'm going to shoot anything, I might as well shoot digital. I've only shot like 2 film photos in the past few months. Oh gosh, we got an ad and now my hands are stuck in here, so I can't even see what you guys are saying right now. I can't skip. I'm looking at an NFL. Maybe I can do it with my nose. Didn't work. Hey, we're back, but I almost lost the microphone. The hat's coming off. You and Sarah want to roll with my grandpa's old slide film? Hey, Slavy, I mean, I got a whole freaking freezer full of expired stuff, so, you know, keep it for yourself and shoot it. See what you can make of it, man. If you want to send anything my way, my P.O. box is in the description of some videos. I don't think I put it in the description of this. P.O. box. P.O. Box 251, Ingram, Texas 78025. If you guys want to send anything my way, you know, or you can save the money and just, you know, donate at madebylowpro.com, baby. And join Low Presty Army. You get your name at the bottom of the videos. Ooh, who could ask for more? Who could ask for more? Anyone got any other requests? Kodachrome, you got those nice bright colors. You got those greens of summers. Makes you think all the world's a sunny day, oh yeah. I got an A7C with an old school FD12 lens. Gives me a bit of struggle not to just spray and pray. A7C, that's the compact Sony without the prism looking viewfinder, right? I don't mind sharing a few. Hey, well, Slavy, if you want to, yeah, like I said, P.O. Box 251, Ingram, Texas 78025. Make it out to Low Presty Productions. Okay, I got 1 roll in there, and I got these other 2. I can go ahead and fix my hat really quick. There we go. Okay. But yeah, let me know what you guys got any questions about developing film. I'm just rolling up some color film right now. If you're just joining me, getting it on the Patterson tank. Did I lose the scissors? I hate when I misplace things. I hate being disorganized. Got 1 roll in the tank. I got 1. Before I get this all There we go. Found the scissors. Yeah, range find styling. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do love adapting vintage lenses to digital cameras. It is fun. Gives you that look. You know, the only thing I miss about film is like, I feel like it's not too sharp, which is good. When I first started getting back into digital recently, I was like, I looked at a picture on the Ricoh that we took with the Ricoh, and I could see like all my pores, and I was like, ugh, I look gross, dude. Why does anyone watch my channel? But every time I see a movie of yours, I need to know what's in your collection. What do you want to know? Like what kind of cameras I got, or lenses, or film? What do you mean? You should do some black and white reversal film. Yeah, dude, I should try that. I've already done DIY color reversal, so black and white can't be as hard as that, right? Like probably same amount of steps. I don't know, or maybe less steps. Who knows? Yeah, I definitely want to keep messing around with fun development processes and expired films and all that cool stuff, guys. So don't worry. I have a little bit of crisis of motivation lately and haven't been shooting as much film, but you know what? Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm never gonna stop doing film. Everything's gonna be all right. You know, I'm gonna run for president in 2028. I think I'm old enough now. What do you got to be 35? I guess I'm old enough to be a president now. Holy crap! Or no, I think they changed it. I think you have to be 85 to be president, right? Anyway, it's gonna be free Fuji for everybody. I'm gonna make them you know, I'm gonna put tariffs on Japan until they bring back Pro 400H and you know, pull apart film. So that's what I'm gonna run on. And you know, gosh dang it, I'm gonna win. So Nick 2028. I did not cut that one very straight. I might have cut into a picture there. Who knows? Yeah, that standing behind you in your videos, all the cameras. Want to know the cameras? I found an old rangefinder like a Canon 7 or a Soviet one. Yeah, I mean, I don't have that much cool stuff on the shelf. You know, of course, all the stuff that's been in the videos. You know, Weathermatic, my Leica Flex, my new Leica Flex SL2 is probably the most obscure thing. I've got a Zorky 4. I've got a Minolta V2, which is recently featured in a recent podcast. And my last live stream actually dropped my Minolta V2. 80 billionaire with no life difficulties ever. Yeah, I guess that's what I got to be. You know, I'll just hang out with Barron until he wants to let me run for him. We'll see. So yeah, the 645 is pretty dope. It might be my favorite medium format camera I got, just because so many shots, and you know, it's fun. It's pretty easy to just run and gun with it. It's got aperture priority. But I don't know what else is on my shelf. I've got a Nikon FM2 that I haven't used in forever. I've got a Minolta XD5, which is the little brother to the Minolta XD11. I got some cool stuff. I got a Canon A1, which you know goes to and from being my #1 camera, my everyday. Right now, I'm trying to finish a roll that's been in it since like January, so I got too many cameras. Okay, and right now I'm having a crisis. This roll's getting jammed up, so I'm starting to sweat, guys. Everything else has been pretty easy. Just kind of hit it, see if we can get it unstuck. Feel like I'm crinkling it. I hate that. I hate this feeling. I'm just stuck in here. I hear a cat meowing and I realize I locked my mom's cat in her room. So she's going to be mad if she comes home while I'm live streaming. We might have to let the cat out. Who let the cats out? Okay, well, I just messed up this freaking roll. How much is left in here? Oh my God, it's barely even been moving. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to cut it loose and try and feed it back on the other way. Guys, I hate this feeling. But I love film, you know, it's worth it. You got to suffer for your art. Okay, so now we just got a loose floppy roll flopping around in this dirty bag. But you know what? You got to make sacrifices. That's what film's all about. How you doing, babe? Say hi to the live stream.
Hello, live stream.
Sarah says hello, live
I've
stream.
been watching.
Sarah's been
I'm
watching.
gonna let the cat out.
So wrong from the same. What looks wrong? Come on. What do you think I'm doing something dirty over here? I'm playing with film. I'm playing with my floppy roll over here, okay? Sarah's going to go let the cat out. Let the cat out of the bag. Okay, now I don't know which way is up with this roll, so I feel like it's going to be all scratched when I'm done with it. But, like I said, you got to make sacrifices for your art. Where's the scissors? Leland says, hello, Sarah. Who? Leland.
Hello.
Sarah says, hello, Leland. And everybody else is saying hello, Sarah. Everyone says, hello, Sarah. Sarah's amazing. She's the only reason I'm able to keep going on this channel. Without her, I would have quit a long time ago. So everyone, this should really be called the Sarah Productions channel. The Sarah Tucci Productions. Okay, let's see if I feed it back in this way, if that will go any steadier. Okay, that's a good start. It's moving. It's dragging along that dirty bag, though. We'll get it in there. Come on. Shh, everybody, Nick is fingering his floppy roll. Come on, Leland. This is a family-friendly channel. You gotta be... You can't be too on the nose with... Oh, my God. This is freaking me out. Okay, it doesn't want to go in this way either. I think it might be the spool. I think I might need to go get another spool. It's freaking me out. Guys, what do I do? What do I do here? Okay, let's find the other end. It's like what, how long is a 36 exposure roll? Like 5 feet or something? 64.5 inches. I remember that from an old episode. Have we got any requests? Got any songs I can sing? Some people say, Jesus, that's a race in the hole. Well, I ain't never met the man, but I don't really know. Maybe someday when I'm sick and alone, look up my number, call me on the phone and say, hey boy. Hey Diogo, don't make fun of me for all my sweat in here. Is that what it is? It's because I'm on the 3rd roll and I'm sweaty. Hey babe, can you grab me another reel?
What?
Can you grab me another reel?
Reel?
Yeah, one of the white ones.
How are we putting it in there?
I'm gonna get it into the tank. So guys, I'm calling an audible. I'm gonna just roll up I'm rolling up the loose film. I'm gonna put it in the Patterson tank, get it light tight, and then I'm going to get my hands out, let it air out, let the humidity get out of the bag, and then do a fresh reel and see if a fresh dry reel has any better luck getting it on there. You might as well give me the all of them, whatever you got. Because in case one of them messes up, I'll move on to the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna open the tank, put it in there.
On here, or you want me to take it on?
You can leave them on there. Okay, so.
It is really hot out here.
Yeah. It's hot. It's getting hot in here, so keep on all your clothes so I don't get demonetized. Okay, so it's light tight again. Oh, I'm so sweaty, it's sticking.
It is really hot here. It's
Okay, that one goes down there. Let's see. Okay, we gotta... Might as well let this air out for a second. Jeez, I told you guys this would be a marathon sesh. Anyway, here's 2 of the rolls. Let's let this air out.
You want a soda or something?
Yeah. Let's get a sody pop. My teacher would kill me doing that without gloves because of the hand sweat. I can't use gloves. I got to be able to touch what the heck I'm touching, you know? I can't just, go... I need to be able to feel it. I don't care about the sweat. What's the big deal? Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the sweat. Don't sweat the technique, right? Okay. Where are we at? Okay, that should let warm air rises, so it should all be out of there by now, I guess. Anyway, hit me up in the chat. You guys got any questions about what I'm doing? I'm just dinking around with a dark bag. Sarah's getting me a soda. That's what we're doing. We're having fun soda times.
This is it, because you didn't fill it up.
I thought I saw like 6 of them in there today. I can't believe I got 31 of you guys watching me. God bless you guys. You guys rock.
Tell them to sign up for the newsletter, because that email's going out tomorrow.
Oh.
First one.
Sarah's has got our newsletter going, so sign up. You can sign up to our
We
newsletter.
need to figure out how to do it, but it's written at least.
You can go to madebylowpro.com and sign up to our newsletter. We got stuff in the works, I'll keep you guys privy to any merch drops, calendars, you know, prints, whenever that we get around to doing that. So you can sign up at madebylowpro.com to know whenever we do any cool stuff.
We are gonna have limited edition.
Limited edition shirts coming soon.
Very limited edition.
Very limited, like less than 10 of some of them. So there we go. Okay, I got this roll here. Was the Superior a new roll, or don't they sell that anymore? Superior is now discontinued. So no, these are all old. I probably stocked up on these before they got discontinued. They probably expired 2024 or 3. I don't know. Okay, we're trying with a new fresh roll. Let's see if we can get it in there. It's going a lot faster. I swear, I think a lot of people complain about the quality control of the Patterson system, of the spirals and the tanks. And I think that might be it. I just think some of my spirals are just not as well put together as other ones. Because there we go, first try, just went on like butter on this spiral. So, on this spool. Here, I'll pull it out and show you. Ah, ruin the film. Ah, funny joke. Okay. And here we go again with our film. Da, 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 da. We got it all in the tank. The tank is filled. Da, 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 da. Nick has done it again. He wins. But where's the lid? There it is. Excuse me. Disregard all the burping. It's kind of comforting knowing that even someone who's been doing this for years still runs into hiccups. So especially as we get... Yeah, dude, don't sweat it. It just takes time. Like, so here's a tip. If it's getting too sweaty in the bag, just roll up the loose roll, or you know, if it's still attached, just get it in the tank. And as long as the core is in there, and this part is on, then it's going to be light tight, and you can take your hands out. And just let your hands dry off, get a new reel, or whatever you got to do. Oh, Puppy's here. Puppy's here to say hi. Everybody say hi, Papa. Hi, Papa. There's Papa.
I was gonna let him jump up on you, but Mom was driving here.
Yeah. Okay. We got all 3 of them are in there. I'm gonna try something out. I gotta see. I'm gonna have to take this off and plug you guys in, because this uses USB-C, and that's the only thing that can charge that. So, got to keep the stream going at all costs and get this. Whoa, what was that? Real, keeping it real, doggies. You taking Puppy out?
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah's taking Puppy for a walk. I'm gonna get you guys back over to the sink. What are we at? How much battery we got left? Ooh, we're down to 17%. We got to get you guys plugged in. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to get you guys up on the sink, and I'm unplugging this, and I'm plugging you guys into power. So let's see about that. Get you guys up here. Okay. So let me know if sound comes back, or if I'm just silent, and then we're just I'm gonna have to pantomime the whole thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me with the built-in microphone of the DJI Osmo Action 4? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Ding, 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 ding. And it should be charging now. I can't tell from this side. Let me see. It says 16%. Come on, you should definitely be charging. You should be charging over here. Sound, yes, sound. Okay, but for some reason, does it not want to charge while it's in live stream mode? If that's the case, I'll be pissed. Because I got you guys in like a fast charging brick over here. Let's see. It's still just orange. I just want to make sure I'm not going to lose you guys. I'm sorry for the boring part of this, but what are we at? Ding 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 ding. Let's see what I could go get the battery pack and leave you plugged in here and see if I can hot swap a battery and go back. I don't know if that'll work. Anyway, let's just hope the battery doesn't die, I guess. Okay. See, I should have just done this on the phone. I'm an idiot. But if this does die, I'll try to get a new stream going on the phone, so don't worry about it. let's get the tank. Do you know where the battery pack is for the DJI? You know that brick thingy? It might be in the top of the backpack or in another bag. Anyway, how many rolls do you usually develop at once? 3 if it's 35 millimeter, 2 if it's 120, or if I have less than that, then I just do 1 or 2 at a time, or I don't know. But this is the biggest tank I got. It's a three roll tank. It can handle 2 medium format rolls, or it can handle 3 35 mil rolls. So that's how I answer that. Oh wait, no, I don't. Continue live stream. Okay, cool. Well, I don't think the battery's dipping, so I think we should be fine. Hopefully, fingers crossed. YOLO. Okay, now we're at the point where I gotta measure chemicals for the temperature. And if it's too hot, then I mean, I can't really do anything much right now. Anyway, what's up, Joan? How you doing? Everybody, say hi to Joan. Thanks for joining us. What's this? I can do a goal. Pick a goal. Oh, super. Whoa. Set a timer. Sure, how you celebrate. I'll sing, I guess. I don't know. See, I'm over here begging for money. Start goal. Okay, you guys got 30 minutes to make me sing. Make it happen. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm trying to work within the confines that the world has given me. So let's see how hot our developer is. It needs to be at 102 degrees. Would love to try 120 one day. Do you have any recommendation on a cheap medium format camera that is not a Holga? You can get a Yashica, like any TLR. Those are usually pretty cheap. You can get a Zeiss Icon, but I get that some people don't want to do the whole folding camera zone focus thing. Do I use a specific heater? No, I just got the cheapest sous vide off Amazon. But just look up, yeah, the Yashica 120 medium format TLR cameras with 2 lenses. You know, they look like kind of like a box. You look down through the top of them. Those are a great starting medium format camera. So I'm 1 degree too hot. So I'm gonna pull this out and hopefully it cools down. We'll see. We'll see if it cools down. Did you find it? Don't worry about it, because I don't even know if I can change the battery in this without it. Okay, it says it's charging. We're good. We're golden. We're good.
I was gonna say, I don't see anything.
We're fine. We're good. Okay. So this is about 1 degree too warm right now.
Do I need to do something with this?
We can just turn those off now, I guess.
I don't need to charge them anywhere.
Yeah, you can put them in the in that case over there, and then if you plug the case into something, there you go. Sarah is always helping me in innumerable ways. Yeah, we're about ready to go. Oh, another thing, I got to get some pre-soak together so that when it's time to go, I can get the film up to the same temperature as the rest of the chemicals. So this has to be at 102 degrees. I'm just filling up some water over here at the sink. Got it all the way hot.
Do you want me to use this to charge it?
Yeah, wherever you can plug that in, I don't know. So, Fujika Super 6 is another great intro to. I've never used that one. That sounds fun. Yeah, people love the Hasselblad ripoffs. What are those called? The Kiev something. There's like ones that look just like a Hasselblad, but they're Russian. And then there's I don't know. There's a lot of cool cameras out there, but I'm not really big on medium format anyway. Because if you want something super high resolution, why not just shoot digital? You know what I mean? Oh, great. Looks like my brother's home. So things are gonna get a little dicey in here, guys. I might have to move you over here in case he's got to use the sink. I don't want this to get weird. Okay, well, put this back in here. See what I put up with for you guys. Okay, here we go. See, this is why I need a house, so I can have my own dark room and I don't have to deal with this stuff. How's my ceiling look, guys? You like it? Anyway, now you're going onto the stand for the phone. And I don't know how I'm gonna look at comments. I'll figure that out once I get there, okay? Don't worry about it. We're getting you. We're getting this sorted. We're getting a little sorted in here. A little hot and bothered. That's me. Okay. Now I got you guys in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. But guess what? I just did. And we're gonna get the phone somewhere else. And we'll see how this looks. We'll see how it looks. There, that should be good.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, see ya, babe. Okay, well there we go. That's not too bad. You guys got you guys under the counter. Let's continue getting this hot water ready for the pre-soak. And now I can turn you guys over and you can see what I'm doing at the sink. Now it's not mystery sink time. So we need 102 degrees water. That's probably going to be overshooting. 107, 102.7. Okay, well I'll just let this chill out. It's okay if it's a little over, right? I don't know, fuck it. This is why I need a temperature regulated sink. You know what I mean? It can get a little annoying sometimes. 104.4, 104.3. It's coming down, but I don't want to overshoot it. 103, 102.6. Welcome to 102.6, the film. Whoa, best ceiling I've ever seen. Thanks so much, Grain Fog, whatever it is. Okay, 102.6 might be as close as we're gonna get. What's up, Grain Rot? Mingo in the house. Everyone check out @GrainRot on Instagram. That's with 2 T's because he's got extra testosterone. The doctor be hooking him up. I'm just kidding. Okay, so now we got the pre-soak over here. Let's double check the temperature of the Dev. I should have just left this out of the tank that whole time. Aspect ratios and shooting Delta 3200. Hey, Delta 3200 works great in 35 mil. Embrace the grain. I've never shot medium format Delta, or maybe I have. It's just been a while if I have. But I don't know. Yeah, it's hard for me to get stoked on medium format because every time I pull it out, I want it to be some masterpiece. But if it's just some like cliche shot, no amount of resolutions ever gonna save it from being just like mundane and boring and like why do I need to see every wrinkle on a face? And you know, if I miss focus, then it's just like, wow, that's super high resolution blur. Okay, we're at 102.2. It's pretty much go time almost, guys. Pulled it out for a second and went down to 101.5. So yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit on point here. At my dog. Did you get the vectors? Oh, I did not. I haven't been paying attention to my email today. Mingo, my bad. But yeah, I'll check after this. Okay. We're all set. What I'm gonna do, since that's still like 0.2 over. Okay. Now I'll show you guys what I use to keep track of everything. Try by Jalen. We still deep in the dev. We haven't even started developing, Justin. We're just, we've been mixing chemicals and now we're finally ready to let her rip pretty much. So I got all my timings worked up into this. This is the massive dev chart. If you guys need to know anything else about my process, how I develop film, I have a full length video about it. How to develop color film at home for dummies like me. It's out there on the internet. It took me months to make that, but it's out. And first step is an hour of pre-soak, or no, a minute of pre-soak. I'll be right back. I can't forget my twiddle stick. You need the twiddle stick. You know, I still think we still got like 15 minutes left on that goal. If you guys donate enough super chats, I'll sing you a song. Okay, I shouldn't have sang earlier because now you guys know what you're paying for. Anyway. Let's do the dang thing. Okay. Here we go. Pre-soak in. Starting the timer. And we are in, baby. Hey yo, let's go. Agitate those jugs. Okay, yeah, well, I'll do that if you guys donate enough super chats. I'll agitate the heck out of these jugs. Okay, after you pour the water in, you put it in the tank to keep it from getting cold. Oh. And now I just let it chill there for a minute, or warm up, or whatever, however you want to think about it. And then it's 3.5 minutes of developer, 8 minutes of blix. And sometimes I like to wash in between the steps. I might do that. The only thing I hate about washing in between steps is keeping the temperature. But I guess, you don't, the temperature isn't as important for blix, so I guess I can go ahead and keep washing. Because I think they wash in between steps at big old dip and dunk labs, so. Streets, they're always interested in the big funky cameras. Yeah, it is pretty neat when people like look at you and be like, oh, whoa, look at your cool camera, dude, when you're doing street with medium format, but I'm always trying to get candids. Okay, let's see what color the water comes out. Oh, it started a little bit orange yellow and then it went pink. Went pink up in here. Okay, time for the dev. You guys see that? You guys hear that dog barking? My dog's is barking up in here. Bing, bing. Here we go. Okay, we're still watching. It's time for the dev. We're going to do 3.5 minutes of this. My mom has a good point and shoot analog camera. Should I use it? Yes. Get yourself some cheap film, doggy, with a DX code. Ask these people what a DX code is. Anyway, we're ready to go. And in goes the dev. Okay, baby, we're in. In like Flynn. With a TLR, you definitely get attention. Yeah, man. I would love to shoot in a big place like New York City where people just don't give a fuck and you can do what you want, Then maybe I'd go out with big cameras again, 3, 4. But every time I go out and try and do street with a big old medium format, I feel like I don't get to get what I want. I'm not careful with my temperature at all. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm a little more careless, especially if I've drank more than just soda water. You know what I mean? I found my film tended to get bent if I turned too fast. Well, grain fog, you just got to make sure that you got it all sucked up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing I have noticed is medium format comes loose in the tank from twiddle stick agitation pretty easily compared to 35 mil. I never have 35 mil get bent when I'm using my twiddle stick. By the way, twiddle stick, that's this thing. Instead of picking up the tank and doing this, I'm twiddling it with this and it spins around like that. It's just, rather than getting my hands all wet, it's a lot easier for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It all turns out as long as I'm close to 102 for a minute. Yeah, man. Like, people worry about doing their own film stuff like they're gonna ruin it. Like, it's not like all, absolute. It's all like how bad you messed up, And if you just messed up a little bit, you're probably not even gonna notice, especially with fresh chemicals and fresh film. It's probably gonna look A-okay, and you're not even gonna know the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what that dog's barking about. I don't even know if Sarah's in there. Okay, I got some time. I'll be right back, guys. Let me check. I have no idea where Sarah is. I thought she walked the dog, and the dog's just in there barking because he's alone. I feel bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the poor puppy. He's got separation anxiety. We found him. He's a rescue. Yeah, and he's got a lot of problems. We've been trying to work him through it. I was just talking to a member of Low Presti Army saying like, hey man, if I ever come out, like I'd love to hang out and shoot some pictures with you and your dog. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry to break it to you. That dog don't like nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just likes me and Sarah. But I went and checked on him, and now he's quiet. That's kind of a good thing. I just got gifted a Mamiya 645 by a guest on the podcast the other day. I'm excited to go into more debt for the clout. Hey, man, that's sick, dude. Did you get the big old... Oh, crap, it's about time to pour this out. And if I had forgotten, I could have been like, hey, see, it's all fine. Well, that's dope, Justin. Is it one of the big heavy metal ones, or is it one of those fancy plastic ones. I don't know. I got the old school one. And the old school ones have several varieties. There's the 1000S, which can shoot up to 1/1000, and then there's the normal one, which only goes up to 1/500. But then you can also get the metered finder for the 1000S, so I have the normal body, but I have the 1000S finder. So sometimes it tells me it wants me to shoot at 1/1000, but the body don't shoot that fast. You know what I mean? So you can mix and match with them. They're modular. They're cool. My first attempt failed. I either didn't twiddle my stick hard enough or drop temp for too long. Ooh, who knows, man? You know, I feel like what I really need to do is after the pre-soak, I should probably rinse it out a few more times so I'm not staining the developer, you know. But because it just came out pink again, so I'm worried about that. Look at that. How often should I be doing this? I haven't even gone to the blix yet, you know. But I think it'll be fine. Whatever happens, happens, you know. We'll have a happy little accident. We'll have some funky looking pictures, and everyone will be happy, you know. What's the point of shooting film if you just want it to look perfect? Perfect schmerfect is what I always say. Okay, turn you guys back around. Turn around, film eyes, and every now and then I get a little bit. I'm jumping now forever. We're doing blix now, baby. Okay. Blix in. Start your timer. Now this one goes for 8 minutes. It'll give me time to catch up with all the chat. And there we go. Blix is in. And usually a lot of things say you got to agitate for the first 10 seconds as you pour it in, but I'm like, that's enough agitation just pouring the dang thing in. You know what I mean? Don't overcomplicate this whole dang thing. What are we at now? Okay. Litos Mendez. Okay, where am I at? Here we go. Mendez says, I use my trick. Every time I get candidates and they look at me, I start messing with the buttons and the lens, looking at other stuff with the camera like I don't know how to do it. Avoid talking to people. I mean, yeah, that was one of my first tricks. I think Winogrand patented that. I don't know. But there's that. You can act like you don't know what you're doing. You can also take the shot, like pretend, and then when you lower your camera, be looking past them, and then they think you're taking a picture of something else. That's another trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. But lately, I just make eye contact and go, thank you. Give them a salute or something. I don't know. Like, I try to be unnoticed. I try to be invisible, but I'm a big guy and I usually don't dress in black. So, anyway, I switched to only doing inversions and it's worked out well for me. But I only really dev black and white, so that's kind of cheating. Yeah, black and white. I always do inversions instead of the twiddle stick. Ja Ray says, my first attempt failed. I didn't either twiddle my stick hard enough or drop temp. I think I already touched on that one. That sucks, man. I hope you get back up on that horse. 3, 4. My point and shoot camera is ISO settings 100, 200, and 400. And there's no DX code reader. Can I use all the film rolls? I mean, you can, whatever you put in it, you're going to be exposing it at those speeds. So you just have to take that into account. If you put a 400 speed, if you put an 800 speed roll in there, and then you set the ISO to 400, you're going to be overexposing it by a stop, but that's not necessarily that bad. Film handles overexposure very well, so you just have to account for that. And you could also be like, well, I'm going to pull process it. If you overexpose it and then underdevelop it, you get a different look than if you just do everything at box speed. I honestly have no idea what's in the mail right now, but I'm stoked as hell. I need to get the waist level finder for sure. Hey, I don't know, man. I like my 645 because it has the prism, dude. I mean, waist level is all cool, but I feel like to actually focus and compose 3, 4. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's tough to be in the mood for me to do the waist level thing with a TLR or whatever. You know, it's all backwards, cattywampus. Just buy rolls rated to those ISOs, select all on the camera. Hey now, it's an all-star. Get your game on, get paid. What's the bullseye for? What are we talking about? Oh, I'm doing a goal. If we get 10, I don't know, super likes, whatever the thing is where you pay money in the chat. If we get 10 of those, I'm going to sing a song. 3, 4, 10. Whatever. Yeah, the Winogrand method. Just realized Nick is doing a live stream in the daytime. Yes, man. I'm wondering where Anthony of Anthony's Expired Film is. He's usually here when I can get a early one going. The ISO setting on the camera just for the light meter, right? It's not like the digital where it generally changes photo. Well, depends. If the camera automatically sets the shutter speed to whatever the camera thinks it should be, then it's going to change what the photo looks like, but it doesn't change how sensitive the film is to light. You know what I mean? So like, if your camera's in auto mode and you have 800 speed film in there and your camera thinks it's ISO 400, you're just going to overexpose it by a stop, you know? But, so yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of gobbledygook. You'll wrap your brain around it. It's not too hard. Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that bell icon, comment. I guess everybody's commenting. 2, 3, 4. But don't forget to donate to the chat, guys. Yeah, boy howdy. Sarah's in here. How you doing? What?
Sorry, puppy went crazy.
Yeah. Well,
People came home. I left the room.
too many sounds. Our dog got overstimulated.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
I got yelled at by a stranger for not asking their permission for taking a pic, but they walked through my shot aimed at something else, and I was shooting long exposure anyway, so no visible face. Yeah, well, some people are just too self-important. You know what I mean? It was all I got accosted in Austin during this last trip. Aimed my camera at somebody, and they pushed it right into my face. And don't let that be, you know. 6th Street is a wild place. That's not going to happen wherever you are, you know, unless you're like, I don't know, in like the murder capital of the world or something. I don't know. What's that horn noise? What? Oh, the ding dong. That's this. It's the timer. Anthony, the football photographer from England. I don't think that's what you're talking about. I'm talking about Anthony. Oh no,
He's
not.
talking about the Expired Film Club guy.
Yeah, Expired Film Club. I didn't know that guy's name was Anthony. I'm talking about Anthony Expired Film. He's prolific on Instagram. He's from Jersey, I think. Yeah, guys, pay me. How's it going? Pay me. I do film. Pay me. I'm broke. Pay me. Oh. What if it's completely mechanical? Then, I mean, it's just up to you to take a meter reading with your phone and then just apply the right thing, you know? But yeah, if your camera's fully mechanical except for like having a light meter to tell you what the proper exposure is, then that light meter is going to tell you what the proper exposure is for whatever the ISO is set to on your camera. And then you just have to factor in what the real ISO of your film is. And you can shoot film at a different ISO than what it's rated at, but it's going to affect your image. It's either going to be underexposed or it's either going to be too dark, too bright, or you're going to have to compensate with development to make up for that. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of gobbledygook. Who knows? Shoot for the shadows, dev for the highlights. Hey, that's a good motto to live by, Mingo.
Mingo's here?
Yeah.
Hi!
If it's completely mechanically... Oh, or Sunny 16. Yeah, Sunny 16 is awesome. Why did you piss off the dog? I'm going to yell now. Everybody, the bullseye. We're running out of time. If you guys want me to sing a song, we're running out of time. 3, 4... One of the channels I love is Jack. He's a car YouTuber and he has film photography channel too. Hey, everybody knows about Grain Dead. I had no idea he also had a car channel or came from a car channel until recently because I just get, whoa! Thank you so much. Everybody go check out Negative Influence podcast interviews film photography people by Justin Allen. He's an amazing interviewer. He interviewed me. Go check out my episode on his channel, Negative Influence. It's amazing. And look at that. Just all of a sudden, we're at 1 out of 10 of our targets. And if you...
Did we hit 14,000 yet?
I don't know. I was 1 away from 14,000 subs last time I checked. I was at 13,999. But everyone, go check out Negative Influence, shot by Jay Allen. Amazing interviews. He interviewed Grainy Days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thanks. I don't know if you heard this, but this guy sing. Whoa! Oh my God! Great. Come on, Mingo. You didn't have to do that. God, Mingo, you're already helping me out all the time. Oh my God. Okay, we're at 2 out of 10. 8 more, and you guys are gonna hear me sing right in time for me to pour out the blix. Super chat. The apps keeps freezing. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what to say. 8, 9. Bing bong. And here comes an ad. So everybody's helping me pay when the ads come to play. Okay, pouring out the blix, baby. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Rami. Okay, Blix is out. I'm always worried I'm gonna stain my shirt with Blix. Sarah's got to use the sink before I can wash the film. Don't you know it's Blix rinse time?
I'm sorry.
Ah! See? And you guys better donate or else I'm gonna yell at Sarah more. Whoa! Thank you so much, Litos Mendez. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Everybody celebrate their first super on a live stream. Whoa! I don't know if I've ever even done one, so I'm a hypocrite. I'm over here begging, but I'm not giving. What is wrong with me? Oh my God. You did it! Thank you so much, Skipper Society. You guys do rock. I appreciate you guys so much. So right now, I am filling and emptying the tank 7 times, because that is the recommended number of times to rinse your film. Sorry if I'm missing you guys' stuff. Feel free to say something in the chat again. I'm just super stoked. We're that much closer. This is all 3 of the ones I rolled up.
Where are they from?
I have no idea. One of them's from the one you just finished in Austin, and another one's from something else you shot, I think. So I think at least 2 of them are yours. They could all be yours, for all I know. But
that's what I like to hear.
But if you want to hear me sing, you must donate. Everyone wants to hear me sing. I'm going to tell you what. I'm an amazing singer.
You sing all the time.
I sing. No, I don't. I barely ever sing. What's a song? I can't even think of a song. You guys hate that when you're like, I could be singing in the shower or whatever, doing stuff, but then somebody says, "Let me hear a song," and then you freeze. Like, what the? Well, do I even know a song? What?
We built this city.
Dun, dun. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. I can't sing that one very well though. Anyway, what am I missing in the chat? Weathermatic or disposable waterproof camera? Weathermatic all day, dude. Why do you want to keep wasting money on new disposables? That's just silly. But thank you so much, Mingo. I feel like I passed over you putting that $20 in the chat. Holy cow. That is going to go towards another roll of film. See, I knew this film thing would pay off eventually. Has anyone been keeping track how many times I've filled this up and emptied it? Because really, I have no idea at this point.
They want you to sing the thong song by Cisco.
Thong, 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 thong. Is that the one?
Yeah.
That's the only part I know.
So we need to figure out how to do this live so other people could talk to you.
Yeah. I feel like I want to have the thing where they can call in.
In the newsletter. Sign up for a newsletter.
Yeah, sign up for the newsletter if you want to help us figure out how to make these live streams a little more interactive. I would love to have like a 1-800 number. Call Nick on the live stream. You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool.
You don't want to do video?
I mean, if we could figure it out, but then I'm going to have to be like tied to the computer, you know what I mean? To figure out how to do all the video streaming. Like this was hard enough to do with the GoPro and the phone, you know? Come for the film, stay for the jugs. Everyone likes me shaking my jugs around. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Well, am I missing anything else in the chat? We're all caught up. Everyone's just waiting with bated breath to see what I pull out of this tank.
Lito, say hi to your girlfriend named Sarah. From me, from Sarah to Sarah.
Sarah to Sarah. So many Sarahs out there, but I got the best one. I'll tell you what.
Rami Sosa says, I feel like YouTube working against him. Is working against you?
Why do you feel like YouTube's working against me? Just because I only have 14,000 subs or 13,999. Grab your grandma's phone and make her sub right now so I get to 14K. Last I checked, it was 13,999. I don't know. I feel like the bad boy, the outcast, the black sheep of this whole film thing, you know. And it's hard. I feel like I've always been an outsider looking in. I've never been one of the cool kids. So I feel like I'm just lashing out, trying to be funny and manic on the screen.
Oh, he's saying that because some of the people in the chat say they can't do a super chat.
Oh.
I actually, on my computer, I couldn't even comment.
Couldn't even comment,
No,
eh?
I've got it running and I was watching it, but like I couldn't, there was no place to chat. It was real weird.
Chat filter, all messages. Yeah, I'm looking at all messages, right? Fan funding, super chat, channel memberships, gift. Yeah, it's showing every message. I'm showing every and I don't know how to change it where like I can change how much chat.
You said that you're at 14K.
Whoa, everybody celebrate. Lopresky Army is getting bigger. We got 4 members of Lopresti Army and 14K of the Lopresti Besties. That's what we'll do. Lopresti Besties is the subs, and Lopresti Army is the people who donate recurring gifts on the website.
Lita says, dude, I subbed and you had like 2,000 subs.
Well, thank you so much for being here for so long. I feel like, yeah.
I remember your first video, and then you had 150 subs, and we woke up and we're like, no way, that's so cool.
After my first reel, I got well, not really the first reel, but the first reel that popped off was like my second or third, and I woke up to having 150 subs, and I was like, holy cow. This was back in like May of 2024. So everybody, we're here, we're doing it. Can you believe we've made it from 150 subs to 14K? And we got frame lines, baby. We got pictures. Smells good. Okay.
Oh, that was not the smell.
What's the smell you're talking about?
I don't know. Okay, but there were a couple of things real quick. Shot by Jay Allen said, I'll hop on a video chat with you and moderate chat for a live one day if you want. We'd have to figure out logistics, but I'm down.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try and do the 2-person live stream, and you can do that in YouTube. Like in Instagram, you can invite somebody midstream to do it with you, but on YouTube, I think you have to do it from the get-go. So I would love to try that out one of these days. That would be fun, man.
Pushed ISO. Haha. Is it easy to mess up E6 development? I'm very intimidated. Intermediated? Intimidated. But I want to get more into home development so I can shoot more.
I mean, I don't know. I've only messed with a couple of kits, and I feel like it worked okay the first time I ever did it. But then using the Cinestill chems, it just doesn't come out great, even if you do everything right. So I feel like if you had a good kit of good stuff, like I think there's a Kodak kit. I don't know who makes it these days. There's a Rolly kit, a Jobo branded kit. So something other than the Cinestill E6 chems would probably work out good for you.
Grain Fog says, I like your videos because you don't take yourself super seriously and bring out the fun in photography.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to make everything fun. Last thing I want to be is pretentious, even though it seems like that's how you get people to take your photography seriously, is acting like you're the fucking coolest guy ever.
How long does it usually take you to develop a roll?
Well, I don't know. How long did this live stream take? I mean, minus all the part. Okay, so if somebody can go back and see when did I pour in the first liquids to the tank, then you can get to now, and then you'll know. And then divide it by 3, because then it's that much time per roll. Okay, let's see what the heck is on here. Okay, I did not cut the final picture. This is an actual Superia 400. Okay, we got
Schmooping.
We got me and the dog. We got me and the dog. Me and the dog. Some chickens. We got the dog. A bunch of pictures of the dog. Me. So this is a Sarah roll.
I took that many of you?
Here's some old like tray. Looks like those old semis and an old. This might be from the trip or something. I don't know. Yeah, a bunch of pictures.
Oh, you are wearing that shirt from the trip.
Yeah, this might be from our Southwest trip where we went down to Arizona, New Mexico. You want to go hang it up?
Yes. You got more comments, though.
Okay, I'll try and catch up with the comments while you're gone. What am I missing, guys?
Brain rot, I think was where we left off.
You need a cool guy Ansel Adams hat like Jason, with like the wide brim. Is that what you're talking about? Hear bad things about the Cinestill, so thanks for confirming that. Yeah, that's what everyone seems to hate the Cinestill chems. But I'm using Cinestill C41 chems, and it's all I use, and I love it. Let me get another timer going for this. Start. Okay, 30 seconds in, I can stop it. I developed my first black and white last week. I'm gonna try color soon with your video. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope it works out for you. It's a lot of fun to do. You don't need all that much crazy stuff. To be honest, Cinestill kit is terrible. Need the Kodak full 6-bath kit one of these days. That's what I want to get. Armpit hair reveal for the 14K. Okay, baby. Hey, I don't shave over here. Sarah, your turn. Show me your armpit hair. She don't got no armpit hair. We're not French over here. We ain't no French frogs. Oui, way. Anyway, we still got time. 8 more super thankses, and everyone gets to hear me sing for real. Okay, let's get the photo flow off here and see what this roll is.
So when are you going to scan these? You're going to go live to scan?
Maybe. I gotta start doing more lives. It's been a while since I did this. Thanks everyone for joining, because I've honestly been down in the dumps lately, and this has helped a lot. So I appreciate you guys a lot. Where's that? Okay, this is a Weathermatic. This is a Weathermatic roll. We went down to the swimming hole back when we still had water in it.
And we caught the bass.
Yeah, and
I hope those pictures came out.
Yeah, my little cousin caught the second biggest fish in the watering hole, a big old bass. Looks
there
like we got it. Yeah, we got him with a big old bass. Look at that
he's
thing.
gonna be so excited. Is he still here? Corbin, are you here? We got pictures.
I don't know if he's still here. Okay, well, we got some swimming hole pictures. Swimming. Who wants to see a Weathermatic Part 2 episode?
Whoa!
That was real close. I got really close to cutting it. Check that out. There's like 2 millimeters. Yeah. Yeah, but who wants to see me rip into Jason again in a follow-up episode? Why not? Sarah says I don't need to do it. Okay, here we are. What am I missing? Please keep lives at this time because later is impossible to catch here in Europe. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. Sorry for all the dogs barking, by the way. Okay, what am I missing? Everyone is in Austin is asking when you're going to come back. Can we be expecting another trip from you two this year? Maybe November, depending on what else is going on. But I hear Mingo's got something going on around then, so that might be it. Weathermatic Part 2. Okay, looks like I gotta do the whole thing again and make Jason hate me even more. But he's only done one video on it, so what am I gonna do? Does Jason have another video that he mentions the Weathermatic? I don't know. What other film tubers should I do a film tuber exposed on? I've always wanted to do another film tuber exposed, whether it be on Matt Day or Willem Verbeek. I just have to find them talking about a camera that I disagree with them on, and then I'll go from there. Let me know in the chat. Or if you think of it later, DM me on Insta who I should do another film tuber exposed on. Woof woof! Those dogs are going crazy. They miss me over here. And so I appreciate you big dogs for sticking it out. Okay. And this one is another real Superior. And this is the one we finished in Austin.
Oh, so there's all the pictures I went around and got of people.
There's Paws. There's that guy who's asking questions. I can't tell who that is next to him. There's Mingo. And that's not Gayla, is it? No. There's Mason.
There's Mingo getting his tattoo somewhere. There he is.
Mingo! We got Mingo getting his tattoo. We got a couple of those. Here's me drinking a beer with the pre-show jitters because I was nervous as heck getting on stage. And I think the start of this roll, I started. Precision. Yeah. And look, like it goes all the way back to when we were in Austin the last time. There's Precision Camera with Raph.
Where was that turkey? Look at that big old turkey.
That might have been when we were at that yard sale. God. Remember that crazy turkey at that yard sale? And look, some of this looks like it goes back to our trip too. Holy cow. Yeah. So this is some old pictures, guys. Some old ass pictures here. Because as I've been saying, I haven't been shooting that much film lately. Okay, keep the questions coming in. I'm gonna be over here cleaning up. What have I missed? The energy is impossible. Energy is impossible. Hey, you're so nice. Do yourself a full inception. I don't know. Willem, that flashes. God, send me any videos that you think I should. Hey, Mom, say hi to the live stream.
Hi, live stream.
Mom says hi, live stream. Let me know which videos I should rip into. If it's somebody who has the same camera as me, anything I've used before, or that you know I have, then I can do a video on it. Otherwise, what am I going to do? Just go, no, you're wrong. You know? I don't know. Yeah, I would love to rip into any of them. It'd be fun. It should be one of the big guys, though. I guess Willem should be my next target because he's the biggest guy out there. You got to punch up, right? Nice. Yeah, dude, we got that picture of you getting your tat, Mingo. You ever develop a cathanol? I have not, but I should. It would be fun for a video, even though everyone and their grandma's done it, you know. But yeah, I could do a film tubers on me. Yeah, that would be fun to, you know, just make fun of myself as somebody else. Maybe start a new channel and do that. And then, you know, then I'll feel big and important. I'm sure Jason felt big and important when I made a video making fun of him. Okay, almost done cleaning up. Then we can go cap this off in the room, I guess.
You don't need to move.
Oh, come on, Mom.
I don't need it to be in here.
Well, you're putting things away. I can't focus right now. I'm an artist over here.
Yeah. I'm an artist over here. So
Oh, come on, Mom.
I'm a food artist.
Okay, here we go. Follow me, internet, while I take you to the secret location where I hide all my Patterson tanks. You guys would never have known, but it's right in here. This is where it all is. If you ever break in and you want all my film gear, now you know where it is. Okay. What's next?
You go thrifting?
I did go a little bit. I
Okay.
didn't buy too much, but I did buy some things.
Let's go say hi to the dog, internet.
Okay, let me go get it.
Nicholas High Presty, my alter ego. No, my alter ego is high press coffee. No, high pull coffee. Instead of low press tea, it's high pull coffee. You got to reverse every syllable. But yeah, here we are, guys. Back at the chamber. What's up? Hey, it's Juan. Saying hi to Juan. Wait, why are you saying hi to yourself, dude? Stick. What else am I missing? Looks like I'm all caught up. Dude, guys, it's hard to keep up with you guys. Jeez. But yeah, now we got everything hung up. Oh, where is the thing? I think it's hiding on the other side of the bed. Wow. Can't believe we got through it. How long have I been going? What am I at? An hour and 41 minutes? Is that what this is at? Yeah, it looks like this is live. Oh shit, I got you guys on the screen now? Well, dude, thank you for this. Now time to sleep and work tomorrow to spend expensive hobbies. Are we all caught up? Where are we at? Bing, bing, bing. Ding, 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 ding. I can't see the chat on here anymore. I don't know what happened. Okay. Oh, because you said what's now. Okay, I get you, Juan. Look at you being a little cutie patootie. I don't know. So yeah, like Sarah was saying, the newsletter, we're doing a newsletter on our website. So if you guys want to make sure you're privy to every new thing that we do, go to madebylowpro.com today and sign up for the newsletter. And that way you can make sure that you know when we're doing any new stuff. We do want to do a calendar. We want to offer prints. And we're going to have limited edition shirts, very limited, that are coming out soon. Just got some of the artwork in today. So, you know, if you guys want to know when stuff drops, that's probably going to be the best bet. Well, of course, you know, I'm going to be doing Instagram and all that stuff. Thank you so much, Technolf. Yeah, dude, 14K. Is this even real life? Am I really at 14K subs right now? Let's go to YouTube Studio. 14 and 2. Oh my God, we are there. Ugh. But yeah, so newsletter coming up soon. Be sure to go sign up for that. I'm going to be doing Instagrams. If Film or People is coming eventually. I know I teased that a little too soon. I thought I would have the gumption to finish filming and editing by the time I got done reposting all of the season 1s, but that never happened. So I'm just an idiot, but you know, whatever. The backdrop is still set up, so you know, who do you guys want to see? It's gonna happen. You know, I definitely want to hit some of the new released films. You know, that would make me happy. You got to stay current. And wow, I can't believe you guys have been hanging out with me for all this. So, and yeah, September 11th, never forgetty, right? Here we are, about to call it quits, I guess. I don't know, almost 2 hours long, and we're still here. Unfortunately we did not get to the 10 donations that would get me to sing for y'all. So I'm sorry. You know, I'll think of something to sing next time. You know, what do I even got? What do I even got to sing to? I don't even know what I know anymore. Oh my God. What kind of songs do I even rock out to? I haven't been singing enough. I feel like I'm losing myself because I don't sing enough, guys. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Are you still alive?
I'm about to wrap it up. I don't know, guys. I don't even remember what's in my range, what I used to sing. I used to sing opera. Did you guys know that? Are you kidding me? You've been singing the whole time. Oh, okay. I guess that counts then. I don't have to sing something special for you guys. Looking forward to seeing your channel growing and expanding in a slow, methodical takeover. Man, I wish it was more fast and explosive and viral, honestly. You know, but you got to be grateful for what you can get in this world. You know, you guys saw me in a dark place earlier complaining about the state of the nation and whatnot, so it's all good. Anyway, if film were people, then people would be film. Hey, I guess that's it. We'll leave it there. Go sign up for the newsletter. Donate at madebylopro.com. If you don't want Google to get a cut, you can donate at madebylopro.com and get your name at the end of the videos. You go to my website and then you click help me up at the top right, get my merch. And I guess that's it. We're going to call it right there. I'm going to end the stream. But I appreciate you guys. Def Leppard. Wow. Wow. Hot for teacher, right? Is that Def Leppard? I don't know, guys. Well, I'll think of something to sing next time. Right now, I'm just stuck. Usually, I can think of a bunch of things to sing, you know. Eastbound or down, loaded up and trucking. But, yeah. Looks like you have a great support system behind you, man. Thank you so much, Pushed ISO. I'm glad if this helped anybody have more fun. It definitely helped me. I was in a sad space before I jumped on here and hung out with all you guys. So thank you so much for helping me find my happy again, because I'm feeling better now. Anyway, you guys rock. 14K, and there's a lot more room to grow. So we're gonna get there, thanks to you guys. So later, peace out. Auf Wiedersehen. Hitting that dusty trail. Bye bye. Oh, I gotta hit it twice. Stream will stop immediately and no longer be live. Okay, this is the end. This is the end. My only friend, the end.